And what we can tell you right now is that this incident took place actually right here on the street at Mulligan. I'm going to step out of the way so you guys can understand a little bit better about what took place. What we know right now is that Sean Alls was driving that silver Chevy Tahoe. He was tailing his estranged wife, Nicole Alls, and her friend Larry Whitaker in that pickup truck. He purposely caused a crash here on Mulligan Road. And when he did that, the cars came to a stop. He actually pulled out a handgun and shot and killed his estranged wife, Nicole, and then pulled out a rifle and shot and killed Larry Whitaker as well. Again, those two people were dead at the scene. Sean Alls then turned the rifle on himself, and when he did so, he shot himself in the stomach and the chest, but he was life-flighted out of here and was taken to UC Medical Center, where he was currently in critical condition, was actually in surgery when I was talking to the Grant County Sheriff's Department. Now, they are still on scene here. The Republican National Committee expected to make that announcement to find out if we could, in fact, host the 2016 Republican National Convention. Take a look. 6 cities still in the running. They just got off the phone with Cincinnati police. They said they are still not ready to release any more information on what took place on this street last night. Take a look. You can kind of see a little bit better now that the sun's coming up just past that white house with the porch. It's the 3400 block of Knott Street. That's where police responded about 1:30 this morning. When they arrived, they found 2 adults had been fatally shot inside that home. Also inside that home, 2 children, both girls under the age of 7. Those 2 children were unharmed in this incident. They have been returned to other family members. They are safe and out of harm's way this morning. You guys are currently hearing from Chief Spike Jones of the Covington Police. We are wrapping up here with him at the Latonia Elementary School. That's the latest information that he can give to us. And as you guys just were told, there were 3 children inside the home. I saw 2 walk into the building here earlier about 10-15 minutes ago. He says right now they appear to be physically uninjured, which is positive news. We told you a couple hours ago also that they were bringing people in here, and they said there's positive talk going on with this gentleman, which was just reinforced by Chief Jones here. Again, if you're just catching up with us this morning, this is about the 16th hour of a SWAT situation on the 4300 block of Michigan Avenue in Latonia. Now they only believe that that one individual that's barricaded himself inside the home is the only person at the home at this time. And I want to give you guys kind of an idea of where we are. We are at the elementary school, and the home in question is actually a couple of blocks away. They have us all quarantined off here at the elementary school. Just to reinforce Chief Jones's point, please stay away from the area if you are a resident of Latonia. Stay inside your home. He said the area is still on alert. The situation will continue, but the good news is that they have made contact with him. Again, if you were just catching up with us, they said he might be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, so they're working to make sure that they resolve this situation as peacefully as possible. We're live in Latonia this morning. Kelly Rippin, Fox 19, Balance News. Cole and her friend Larry Whitaker were in that blue pickup truck. They were coming here along Mulligan Road, and as they were coming down here, Sean, what they call a pit maneuver, actually hit the side of the car, causing them to spin out and stop. When the cars stopped, Sean Alls actually opened fire on his wife, Nicole. Again, they are estranged, killing her with a handgun, and then he took a rifle out and killed Larry Whitaker. Both of those people were dead on the scene. He then turned the rifle on himself. He shot himself in the stomach and the chest. He was taken by air care out of the scene. Here he is being treated at UC Medical Center and is currently in critical condition. Earlier this morning, when we spoke with the sheriff here in Grant County, he told us that he was in surgery. Now, what led up to this? Well, the Grant County Sheriff's Department is telling us this is a domestic situation that has been unfolding for the last couple of days. They've responded to several calls at the home of Sean Alls. What they can tell us is that his wife, Nicole, actually contacted them at 3 p.m. yesterday. She was no longer living in the house. She contacted them about filing an emergency protective order, although we believe that has not been signed yet because it came in late yesterday afternoon. Again, still developing details. They're bringing the records in right now, so we're going to get out of the way. As we get new information, we'll be sure to bring it to you right here on Fox 19.
Good Sunday morning, everybody. It's April 20th. Happy Easter to you. I'm Dan Wells.
And I'm Kelly Rippin. A gorgeous, gorgeous Easter Sunday. We're going to send it over to Jessica Brown, who has our Easter forecast for us. Jessica, what's in store?
You know, around the world, millions of people are celebrating Easter.
In the Vatican, Pope Francis giving his second Easter blessing as pontiff.
He's delivering his twice yearly to the city and world message, at St. Peter's Square.
The 77-year-old world leader has been going nonstop since Good Friday services. And check this out, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge participating in Easter service.
Earlier this morning, Prince William and Princess Catherine went to church in Sydney.
After church, they took their baby, Prince George, to an area zoo.
It seems like a good day to do that.
Absolutely, especially here in the tri-state. Gorgeous.
You know it.
And the zoo blooms.
And of course,
check this out, the 2014 Autism and Special Needs Expo took place at the Sharonville Convention Center yesterday. More than 80 vendors were there to meet families, and organizers say it's a great way for families affected by autism to meet each other and network. 2005.
All right, so what are you doing this Easter Sunday?
I get to spend it with you guys first, which is lovely, and then I am actually headed home to see my family.
Cool, so a cool 5-hour drive, and then you get to grow.
At least it's a beautiful day. I mean, that makes that drive all that much easier.
No doubt. Well, coming up on the Fox 19 Weekend Morning News, incredible dash cam video of a possible meteorite over Russia.
Also ahead, images from inside a sunken ferry in South Korea as crews search for the hundreds of missing. Next on the Fox 19 Weekend Morning News.
Welcome to the Fox 19 Weekend Morning News. It's Saturday, May 24th, if I can even talk today. I'm Dan Wells.
And I'm Kelly Rippin. A gorgeous weekend on tap for Memorial Day weekend. I can't remember the last time we've had a perfect holiday weekend quite like this.
The best part about it? No humidity.
And so much going on in the tri-state this weekend. So we're going to send it over to Steve Norris, who's going to fill us in on how perfect it actually will be this weekend. Steve? Family and friends of 21-year-old Brogan Dilly continue their massive search effort. More than 1,000 volunteers have been searching for the missing UC student this week. Dilly was last seen early Sunday. Friends say he left his apartment around 2 o'clock in the morning to look for his cell phone. Now, Cincinnati police are saying they're following on several leads, but so far, no trace of Brogan. On to Fox 19 Consumer Alert this morning. Some major retailers are recalling hummus and dip products because of a possible bacterial contamination called listeria.
Yeah, the products include.
Welcome back. Outrage over the VA's alleged mistreatment of sick veterans continues to grow, and now top lawmakers are calling for the removal of Veterans Secretary Aaron Shinseki. House Speaker John Boehner said outrage is no substitute for accountability. This as the House advanced a bill which would make it easier to fire nearly 400 senior VA managers for poor performance.
I have